Hello YouTube, this is the Radiomaster Zorro, which I've flown for the past 1.5 years. It got some wear and tear in that time, but overall I really liked it. That's not the remote we're going to talk about today, because today we're going to talk about the relatively new Radiomaster tx15. This got released in July, I think, 2025. And for Christmas I got this beautiful blue radio. Well, it got the like 4 3-position switches on top. Feels good. Sorry. And this is my not review but overview of what this radio is. If you want more like a deep dive into the topic Radiomaster tx15, I will link down below a video of Joshua Bardwell, which is, yeah, I think every FPV pilot knows him. He does great reviews, yeah. He's gonna tell you all about this radio. If we look at the form factor, it's like not too big. It's a pretty compact box style radio. It's not a gamepad style like the Radiomaster Zorro, but if you do a size comparison, this one is not much smaller because it has this big screen on top. Yeah, I don't think the size is gonna be a problem, but the weight, it's definitely heavier. Let's start it up. Well, it runs HTX, which is, yeah, pretty normal nowadays. It's the best firmware that I know of for like those radios. And this one only comes in ELS, but it comes in dual band. That means low band and 2.5 GHz are supported. It has telemetry and 1000 milliwatt, like 1 watt TX power max output. Like you got 500 Hertz packet rate at 2.4 G. And low band, I think 200 is the max. Wait, let me see. Yeah, 200 is the max for low band. DK, I honestly don't know what it is. Maybe someone down below can explain to you. Then TX power is, like I said, 1000 milliwatt max with this thing, which is pretty strong in my opinion. I like to fly 250 milliwatt if I do freestyle in my backyard. Then it comes with a module bay in the back. I'm not gonna use this because I fly ELS anyway. It is a full-size module bay, a GR style as far as I know. And yeah, you can put like a crossfire module or any, or like, no, not external ELS because this only ships in ELS. That wouldn't make sense. If we power it off really quick. At the back you can also see, you need to power this thing with a 2S lithium-ion battery. I got like this cheap one from Amazon. It works pretty well. You can also use 18650 cells, but I'm going to show you that later. It just needs to be 2S, and like recommended is 5000 milliamp hours, which is gonna be more than enough for like a few hours, or like, yeah, a relatively long time if you don't use like 1 watt all the time. On top, this is one of the first Radiomaster, no, not the first, but it's way better than the Zorro, because you can see like even the Boxer has 2 ports, one for charging, one for USB, like configuring it and using it in the sim. This is a all-in-one USB port on top, which I really like, because if you just have like, you need to plug in charger and the USB cable, it's just always a hassle. I don't like it. Well, it has Hall effect gimbals. This is not the max version. The max version has like full metal scene-seat gimbals. You can buy those for like, I think, $100. The AG02 gimbals feel very nice, but I think that these plastic gimbals feel very good as well. Oh. I've also printed some stick ends with my 3D printer. Right here. A lot of them. I will link these down below as well. There are many of them that I tried, but those were like too spiky, and so I just went for the relatively classic. If you compare them, they are the same in length, but those classic Radiomaster stick ends just in plastic, so they feel a bit nicer in my opinion. I will link those down below in the video description as well. Let's start it up again. This is a 3.5-inch screen, colored screen. You can change the color and anything. I will also link down below an HTX tutorial, a very thought through one. Resolution is 480 by 320, and that I think is everything on the hardware side. No, actually I don't think so. Let me look this up real quick. Yeah, I didn't tell you about the switches and about what actually comes in the package. You got like those 4 3-position switches on top. I mean, 2-position switches are nicer in my opinion, but every 3-position switch allows one more function to happen, and you can, like, it's basically a 2-position switch if you only use the top ones, or like this is a function, these are none, and I honestly like it because they feel tactile and very good. Right here you got a 2-position button, which I use for arming, like I think everybody will do that, and a momentary switch on the right side. I mean, I would have liked a 2-position switch on that side as well, because I have my prearm normally here, like with this remote. So I have my prearm right there, and here my arm, but honestly I've just put my prearm here and it's okay as well, because yeah. Well, this is the box you get with the remote. It's just laying in there, but you also get some goodies. Let me take them out really quick. Really nice carrying case, by the way. So right here you got a USB-C cable. Oh, I forgot that. This is the 18650 holder. So if you have 18650 cells lying around at home, you can just put them in. Be careful to have the right orientation, otherwise it fucks up the radio completely. But great option if you have 18650 cells lying around. I went for the battery because that's more my style, but do what you want. And this is the goodie bag. So what you can do, what Radiomaster provided with this one, which I really like. It's not like the Boxer where you had to mod anything. Yeah, you have to mod it yourself, but you get all the parts already. Some people don't like the buttons on top of this radio, which I understand. I don't mind, but they would rather have switches. So you get a two-position switch on the arming side and a momentary switch for the other side, because like the buttons are 2-position and momentary as well. There's surely some tutorial on the internet. I won't show you because I am not going to do it. You also get a screen protector, very important. I'm going to apply mine later on. And also an extra set of springs. Maybe these are to like change them after a while. Maybe these are a bit harder than the ones the radio gets shipped with. I honestly don't know. Someone can tell you in the comments probably why you have these, but good that they are included, I guess. After this now we're going to do a flight test with my Beta FPV R65 indoors and also my 5-inch outdoors. You're going to see my very bad flying now from the DVR and from the GoPro footage, and I'm just gonna yap about how I felt about the radio, the stick feel and everything. Yeah. Well, what I immediately noticed were the bigger gimbal sizes on the tx15. The Radiomaster Zoro's gimbals are okay, but not, you know, that big, and I just feel way more precise with bigger gimbals. Also, when it comes to the overall ergonomics, the radio lies in my hand really great. I also did some simulator training before flying in real life, and I tried out the new Zone, the Zone simulator from Niels VO. Really great if you want to get better with 5 inches, and it just fits my hands pretty well. I have medium-sized hands, maybe a bit too big, but overall I like it. If you have medium-sized to big hands, I think it's a good fit for you. Well, I also did some tests with the 5-inch outside. I flew about 2 kilometers out, and you know, the ELS connection was of course really great. I didn't have to worry about that. It was more like the video connection cut out sometimes, and it was really cold, like minus 10 degrees, so my LiPo battery was degrading really fast. Overall, I would definitely recommend the radio. I had no problems with it. Make sure to get a new ELS version on it. I think I already said it, but I will link an ELS tutorial down below to flash the radio, in case you don't know that. And yeah, happy flying, guys. tx15 definitely approved by me. Not the most experienced pilot, but I think I'll put it out there. Thank you for staying here if you're still here, and yeah, goodbye, good evening.